It's late. You're brushing your teeth, half asleep. You glance at the wall. Something moves. Not crawls. Moves. A blur of legs, too many to count, wall to ceiling before your brain catches up. Your stomach drops. Every hair on your arm stands up, your hands already grabbing a shoe before you've decided to. Wait. Don't swing. That thing you're about to smash isn't your enemy. It might be the hardest working creature in your house, and you were about to kill it for free. By the end of this video, you'll never look at that wall the same way again. And if creepy, crawly truths like this are your thing, hit subscribe now, because this channel's full of them. Let's start with what freaks everyone out most: the legs. The house centipede has 15 pairs, 30 legs total. Here's what most people miss. Each pair is longer than the one before it, so when it moves, all 30 fire in a wave, back to front, rippling down its body. On a female, the back pair can be nearly as long as her whole body. That's why it looks like it has antennae on both ends. Not a flaw, precision engineering. And it's fast. Over a foot per second on flat ground. It can cross your bathroom wall in under 2 seconds. It runs across ceilings without slowing down. It changes direction instantly the moment prey twitches. Nothing else in your house moves like that. That glitchy, too many legs motion that makes your skin crawl. Not chaos, a nervous system built for one job: catching things faster than they can react. So what's all that speed actually for? Right behind its head, the house centipede has a pair of modified legs called forciples. Think claws and hypodermic needles combined. It spots prey. It doesn't lunge blindly. It closes the distance in a fraction of a second, wraps its legs around the target so it can't twist free, and drives the forciples in, injecting venom on contact. The prey doesn't get a chance to fight back. Within moments, it stops moving. Only then does the centipede start to feed. Slow, no urgency, the threat's already handled. Now picture where this happens. Not your yard, inside your walls, behind your baseboards, in the gap behind your fridge, in that closet corner you haven't cleaned in 2 years. Every night while you sleep, this plays out in the parts of your home you can't see and can't reach, silently, no mess, no cost to you. So what exactly is it hunting back there? Here's the menu. Cockroaches, including egg cases and nymphs too small for any trap to catch. Silverfish, quietly eating the glue in your book bindings and the starch in your clothes. Spiders in the corners you never check. Ants, carpet beetles, bed bugs, even termites. Every one of those is something you'd pay an exterminator to handle. Every one is something you'd be horrified to find in your home. And this creature you were about to smash with a shoe is eating all of them for free, in spots your pest spray can't even reach. Here's why. A technician with a spray canister can't get inside a wall cavity. The house centipede lives inside it. It's been mapping every crack, every gap, every route bugs use to move through your home for as long as it's been alive there. And that might be longer than you think. House centipedes are one of the only creatures that spend their entire lives indoors. Born inside, raised inside, hunting inside, never leaving. The one on your wall tonight might have hatched behind that baseboard months ago. Its mother might have lived in your house for years without you ever knowing. This isn't an invasion. This is a resident that's been working the night shift the whole time. Now here's what you're actually worried about. Forget the bugs for a second. Can it hurt you? Honest answer, yes, it's venomous. It has to be. That's how it drops a cockroach twice its size. But those forciples are built for small arthropods, not human skin. Under normal circumstances, they can't even pierce it. On the rare occasion someone gets caught against one, usually because they trapped it against their own body by accident, the result is a mild, localized sting, like a bee sting, gone for a few hours. That's it. There's no record of serious medical harm from a house centipede in a healthy adult. It has zero interest in you. You're not prey. You're a giant, warm obstacle it wants to avoid entirely. That's exactly why it bolts the second it senses you. That speed that terrifies people isn't an attack, it's a retreat. Every time you watch one sprint across your wall, it's running from you, not at you. So if the fear was, is this dangerous, let it go, completely. But here's where it gets interesting, because I want you to ask something most people never think to. If seeing one house centipede is harmless, what does it mean when you start seeing them often? Here's the part I actually want you to remember. If you're seeing house centipedes regularly, in more than one room, the centipede isn't the problem. It's telling you you have one. These things don't hang around empty rooms. They don't show up just to visit. If there's nothing to eat, they leave, or they never show up at all. So if you're seeing more of them, it means one thing: there's more prey to sustain them. And more prey means something has already established itself in your home. Maybe behind a wall, maybe under the floor, maybe in a crawl space you haven't checked in years, possibly with zero visible signs anywhere on the surface. The centipede isn't the source, it's the indicator. The cockroach nest behind your baseboard, the silverfish colony in your attic insulation, the ant trail under your kitchen floor. Those are the real sources. And here's the part that trips people up. Kill the centipede without dealing with any of that, and you haven't fixed anything. You've just removed the one thing keeping that hidden population in check. The prey stays, it keeps multiplying, and now nothing in your walls is hunting it. That's exactly why pest professionals who understand indoor ecosystems don't treat for house centipedes directly. They go after moisture. They seal entry points. They eliminate the conditions drawing in the insects the centipede was feeding on in the first place. Take away the food source, and the centipede, with nothing left to stay for, thins out on its own. So what do you actually do with this? If you are seeing one occasionally, leave it alone. It's working in places you can't reach, hunting things you don't want in your home, for free, every night. The discomfort is real. Nobody's saying it isn't unsettling, but the job it's doing is just as real. Seeing them often in multiple rooms, that's your signal to act, just not against the centipede. Check for moisture first. These things need damp environments to survive, and so does most of what they eat. A leaking pipe, a humid basement, a damp crawl space, that's very often the root of both problems at once. Fix the leak, improve the ventilation, clear the clutter in dark storage areas where both insects and centipedes hide. Seal the gaps around baseboards, pipes, and foundation cracks to cut off the traffic through your walls. Handle those conditions, and the prey population drops. The centipede population follows it down, naturally, without you touching one. And if you find one and genuinely can't leave it, a glass and a piece of cardstock gets it outside safely. No harm to it, no getting closer than you're comfortable with. Here's what I want you to take from this. The house centipede on your wall isn't an invader. It's not a sign your house is dirty or that you're doing something wrong. It's a predator built to live inside human homes, hunting the exact insects those homes attract in spaces you can't reach or monitor yourself. By any practical measure, it's on your side. So the next time it appears, on the wall, in the tub, wherever, take 1 second before you reach for anything. 30 legs, a hunting record that's been protecting your home longer than you realized. That's not something to kill. That's something to leave alone and walk away from. Think back to the last time you saw a house centipede. Did you kill it? Did it disappear before you could? Or is there one somewhere in your house right now that you've never thought about the same way until today? Drop your experience in the comments. I genuinely read them all. Because sometimes the things that scare us most are the things quietly solving problems we never knew existed. And if a creature that once made your skin crawl now earns a little respect, then this video did exactly what it was supposed to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.